there. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Virgo. My hair is windblown and I didn't check it before I pressed record. Maybe that's part of your guys' energy, Virgo. Windblown and just sort of coming back in from the fucking storm. That feels quite relevant, actually. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as the cross-washer of the Virgo. These are your bonus readings. If you wish to rent the extended, which is located on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com, or you can go ahead and click that upside down triangle below. Brings up all my links to everything that you need to know. First link is to the website. It's going to be in the Zodiac Intimate section because we are going to be using the Intimate deck, which I know you bitches love. And for those of you that love the Intimate deck, which is what we call the Dirty Deck, follow me on Patreon because I have a whole bunch of erotic tarot readings I do there. So your first card here is persecution and inquisition and authority figures. It's so funny. I almost felt like a lot of you guys in this life, if you're not lawyers, people are like, you should have been a lawyer. There's a vibe of that, of like being very authoritative, but also worry and fear of, or almost borderline crossing the line for speaking your mind, or it gives off like an activist vibe. You know, like an activist? It's the vibe I'm getting. Like an activist. Fighting for people's rights. Also for some of you feeling as if you always get the shit end. That you want to see the best for others, but possibly it doesn't come back to you. I gotta tell you, man, that there's something really big coming for you guys in this life, a big reward. You have farm and you have wisdom. So really old, wise souls for some of you, or you are gonna be, you know, entertaining someone very important in your life, is an old, wise soul. This could be a family member. This could be, you know, someone romantic, but they're very wise. They could be very intuitive. You see the horn coming from the third eye right here. Someone's very intuitive. They're filled with wisdom. They're ancient. Now, don't get me wrong, Virgo, this could be you as well, but I have a feeling that it's not just you. The farm energy here feels relevant. It feels like for some of you, a particular past life was very simple, very humble. This particular past life feels like some of you could have had horses, you rode horses, you milked cows. It was a very small, intimate sort of setting, small town, everybody know everybody's name, kind of a vibe. So being the hermits of the zodiac, Virgo, this is kind of your vibe. You like that introvertedness. You like that small town feel. For some of you, you may have grown up in that small town feel in this life, and therefore you want the complete opposite. But in any case, a small town home feeling is relevant or connected somehow. Simple. Some of you are afraid that your life is going to be too simple. You want to get out of a hometown, small town, kind of a vibe, right? Thoughts. Feels like someone here is thinking of an idea, but there's a burst of creativity. There's some type of huge burst of it. It comes out of the blue, mature woman. See, that's what I felt with the wisdom card. This could be an ancestor, right? This could be someone who's passed, a grandmother, a mother figure, someone of that sort. They had great wisdom. They're almost aligning you to this sudden wealth, 777. They're helping you align to great fucking abundant things. Whatever idea this is that some of you have, this, or it could be someone in your family. Maybe that's your mom. Maybe that's your sister. Maybe that's your cousin or someone, right? Someone has a fucking genius idea. Could be life-changing. Could create generational wealth. The star, that's Aquarius. You have the eagle. Opportunity, new hope, clear vision, past, present, future. It's like some of you are finally realizing what happened in the past was absolutely necessary. As brutal as it was, whatever you went through, you're realizing that, you know, every part of the story is essential. Even the parts where we were hurt, abandoned, it creates who we are. If those things didn't happen to us, we wouldn't be this version of ourselves today. A lot of people, because they have so much baggage or so much issues that they've gone through, or PTSD or trauma or what have you, past life or this life, it pushes them even harder to create magic and greatness. It's a catalyst for them. The Star card is Aquarius, but it's healing. It's being really intellectual, very smart, very independent, very emotionally detached as well too. So some of you guys might not be so in tune with your feelings as far as wearing your heart on your sleeve. And then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is fate, destiny. I mean, that's what I felt earlier with that sudden, what was it called? I went blank. The sudden wealth. Sudden wealth for some of you, it's like a life-changing opportunity. Something in your life happens to you or someone else, and it just changes everything. And it feels like for the better. Huge change. The wheel turns, and it's going to turn in someone's favor. Now, it also speaks about karma and cycles, and we talked about that with the past life thing, that everything we've been through, all these karmic lessons, all of this stuff that we've endured as children, right? Our inner child healing and all of this stuff is essential for your journey. Had you lived a cookie cutter, perfect fucking life, this is the truth, you would not be who you are today. And granted, that creates issues within us, right? PTSD, anxiety, you know, fight or flight mode, whatever this is. But all of those things that you're going to heal from, because the star is also about healing, it's creating this version of you that is seasoned, that creates all this wisdom, that creates all this strength. Basically, you're going to be a bad motherfucker at the end of this. The Moose, cool, calm, and collected. Someone's energy is very cool, calm, and collected. And that's important. Nobody wants someone that's really frantic, overly emotional. No, it's hard to like deal with energy like that, right? So maybe for some of you, you're finding that throughout life, you don't like energy like that, but then also looking in the mirror and checking ourselves and like, okay, that energy makes me frantic and I don't like that. When someone always has an issue or someone's always picking on me or things like that, I'm not going to do the same, because what you put out, you get. This is just cool, calm, and collected. This is also powerful. This is independent. This is time alone. Those of you that are alone, it is not because you're lonely and going to be left alone forever. That's free will. You want to be alone? You can choose to be. Your alone time right now is clearly for healing. You also have the child. So yeah, definitely childhood. This is inner child. The child card is really about new beginnings. And it also says creativity. And I felt that. It felt like somebody was going to have a genius idea. You or someone that you're connected to would have this genius life-changing idea. It also talks about inexperienced, right? Not fully living life, or this or whatever this is, something that is new. The hummingbird talks about being present. Instead of worrying about what's happening, what's going to happen, what did happen, being in your present moment. What creates anxiety sometimes is us not being in control of a situation because we don't know how it's going to end. And so to alleviate that feeling of anxiousness or fear of the unknown is to stop worrying about what could happen and being in the present moment. And the present moment is that energy of, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to breathe through this. I'm going to align, right? You also have the light bulb, which is this breakthrough, this discovery, this aha moment. It's a great epiphany. And then we have the Emperor. Emperor is, you know, Aries energy, but it is someone that's very, very leader. I can't even talk. It's someone who is a father figure, but they're a leader, right? Someone who's very independent. They're an alpha. It's someone who takes charge. Someone you can trust. This is the type of partner you need. You need someone solid and stable. Emotional stability is very underrated. If you're emotionally unstable, or you're with someone emotionally unstable, absolute chaos. To have someone that points out to you, it's going to be okay, we'll figure it out, that kind of a vibe, and it feels like a father figure slash a romantic partner for some of you. You can't be with someone who's an immature fuck and expect them to lead you, or expect everything to be great and fine in your life. But then again, you also can't be that person either, right? I mean, this is the point of this journey. This is the point of that, is us doing the work. You have the magnet too. Magnetic, longing, yearning. It's gravitational pull, right? It's strong desire. This gravitational pull to people, places, and or things. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, this is like getting everything. Someone's dreams are coming true. They've been waiting for this. Seven of Pentacles, waiting. Someone's dreams are coming true. Your future is going to be filled with abundant energy, prosperity, things of that sort, but someone's still very anxious. Nine of Swords. I mean, would you be a Virgo if you weren't? Virgos and Libras, top two signs to overthink. Because you already know, I'm going to be a little more overly anxious because I'm a little more hypersensitive to things than other people, right? That's what happens with Virgos. They're so in tune to everything that it causes them to feel it, and causes like almost anxiousness. You guys are always sitting in a car with your engine revving, but you're not going anywhere. There's that constant rapid heartbeat. You feel kind of anxious. You feel like you can't be rested and settled. But once you acclimate to that energy and you use it to your advantage, you'll be unstoppable. This is why a lot of Libras and Virgos, throughout time, they'll tell you when they were really young, their anxiety was really fucking bad. But as they got older, they were able to temper it. It's almost like it's just a part of them. I'm anxious 24/7. I'm an Aqua. I have a Gemini rising, so I have Mercury in my chart too, just like you guys, right? Gemini and Virgos are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is what makes you anxious. It's fast-moving energy. It's movement. It's quick. It's go, 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 go. You'll be able to temper yourself throughout time, but also temper yourself as you heal. Sometimes it's the wounds that create that illusion, right, of not being safe or what have you. So the Nine of Pentacles is fear and worry of what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't happen? What if the blah, blah, blah? All the unknowns. And then here you have the Four of Wands, which is new beginnings. Stability. First and foremost, for some of you, what you have been lacking was stability. Now, I can't just search for stability on the outside. I myself must be stable and in tune with me. Because as within, so without. If I'm not stable, everything around me is to almost mimic that, right? So this is a big lesson. Many of you guys have learned that you're gravitationally pulling in the things that are good for you the more you are healing. And it's absolutely fucking gorgeous. Some of you, your life is going to change for the best. And it's going to be just incredible fucking energy that's coming in dreams and wishes and such coming true. All right, let's get into your extended reminder. We will be using the Dirty Deck. So this is on my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. Click that upside down triangle below. The link is there. It's going to be in the Zodiac Intimate section. Also a reminder that I have not finished all reading requests. If you have not heard from me yet, it's not because I forgot you. I just haven't gotten to your name yet. Thank you for your patience. Also, if you have not received one of my products yet in the mail and you're curious if it was mailed, you would know it was mailed because you would receive an email with a tracking number. No tracking number, then it was not mailed. X marks the spot and candles are not going out to the end of December. Okay, sometime around there. The other stuff is going to be going out anytime, any day now. Okay, so it's just a mixture of time and divine timing and such. So you were not forgotten. It just didn't get to you yet. Okay. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. And I will see you in the extended. Love you.